All right, sorry, family. My the thing my computer's connected to died on me. Sorry about that. All right, so let me show you this real quick. So this is Jasmine's website, and she did it in Google Slides. So what she did, this is her homepage, and so what she did, she named it after herself. Um, did her about me on the same page as the homepage, and you can do that. So she talks about just the different core values. So notice that she used the color yellow. Because of her personality, she is kind of like bright, joyful, bubbly. So she used yellow. So notice what she did. She went to the different uniqueness, justice, security, and freedom are her core values. So um, she put like a little header for being unique on it, and she described it, right? So she didn't do a whole lot, but she made it simple, but yet it says a lot about herself, right? So that's something she did. Um, Let me find a different one. Let me find maybe a different site. I'm trying to think of another one. So here's another one. This is Alex. He did his name. He talks about his family. That's what, time and freedom, diversity. Those are things that's important to him, right? So he didn't get full credit because he didn't make pages for all of them, right? And so, yeah, so he somewhat did it, but he needed to create pages for each of these. All right. Now, what I want to do you guys have any questions about Google sites before I go and show you Weebly?
Not so far.
Not so far. Okay. All right. So Weebly. So when you sign up, if you decide to do this website, you know what? Let me start from the beginning so you can see. All right, so what they're going to ask you when you first sign up for it, they're going to ask you to select the domain name. What I would do, just put the X. Don't worry about that because you're not going to actually put it up. Because if you start following it, it's going to ask you to do like try to set up a payment plan and choose a payment for the month and all that. We don't want you to pay for it. We just want you to get the experience of creating the page. So on this one, you just go to the home page. They have you select the theme, so you can use like the colors. You can kind of just play around with it. You can add photos, right? You can do a slideshow. You can do a video. But what I normally would do is, again, if you don't have a lot of time, don't start from scratch. Just just do it. Just find a template. Let me walk through that one again. You go to website. Where'd it go? Okay, I kind of messed up. I shouldn't have started it already. But when you first start it, they're going to give you like templates of different websites that you can use. So what I would do is just like look through them and see which one would be best for you. Let me add a site maybe. I just need a website. Let's do this. Okay, this is the page I wanted to show you. So you can use any templates. Just look through them, see which one you would like to work with, and think of this as one big just art project that you're working on. And be creative again. Be creative as much as possible. You can use portfolio. You can use personal. You can use any of them, but I would say portfolio and personal is more like what your website style is going to be. So, like something like this, right? Something like these pages where you can just talk about your stuff. All right, so now I'm gonna go to Google site. Actually, let me start from. So that was Weebly. And so for Google Sites, what you can do in your Gmail for your use bill, you'll just go to these those 9 dots and then go down to Sites. And what you can do is when you're going to pick your design, I would pick either student portfolio or just portfolio. Let's do this. So yeah, I can just, you can type in your name, right? You just highlight it, type it. You can go here to select pages. So instead of classes, I can put in so my core value would be my pages. So love. Love can be my first class. And then all you can do is change the name. You go to properties and put love, right? That'll be Lavelle. And so what you can also do is duplicate it. Family. Then go back, and decorate it, right? You can also, what I'm gonna do is just delete this one. You can also say spirituality. But you see how quick you can just create the pages? But most of the time, you're going to be decorating it and adding your information. Love, family, spirituality. I forgot the last core value I had. I would just say and so what I'll do is just go to those pages, change the name. And it's really easy to use. So what you could do is change the image. If I have a picture already, I can upload it, or I could just select it and say, yeah, I like that. And then just change the background. And I do like purple, right? And so these are things, again, I want to give you just the guide and the outline for this, but I want you to be as creative as possible. And if you get stuck, use those resource links that I'm gonna have up. Actually, I'm gonna show you where it's at in your Schoology. So in Schoology is going to be, scroll all the way down. It's going to be the very last thing. It's going to say project. So on this link, it's just going to have the resources that you can use. So you could click on it and then find out the resources that, look at the resources you need. This is going to be where you submit your website. And I also gave the instructions here, but I'm also include the slide that we're talking about on there. And once you're done with your slide and you submitted it to me, then you're going to do this project self-reflection form. And these are some of the questions. How can we, student, teacher, be better next time? What did you learn from this class? What did you learn from the project? How would you rate your experience in creating a personal website on, I need to change it. Yeah, how would you rate your experience in creating it? Share your thoughts on life lessons learned, ways to improve this class, or anything else you think would be helpful. All right. Let's see, let me stop sharing. Kind of went through that pretty fast. But yeah, any questions? What questions do you have for me? I just want to make sure you got it, and I'm explaining myself well. Any questions? Because I know I'm not that good at explaining stuff. So I'm sure there has to be some questions. Okay, you got it? Everybody got it? Okay, thumbs up. Okay, Beatrice got it. Jason, you got it. Good so far. Rami got it. Okay, Gabriella and George, you guys are good? The hard thing about Zoom, I can't read your faces. I can't tell if you're frowning or not, or if you're like, I got it. All right, cool. So that was basically my agenda for today. So this is what I'm asking you to do. Finish up all the main assignments. What I mean by main assignments, anything that says activity or assignment or Canva project, focus on those things first. Do your project, and then go back and clean up the rest of the other assignments. But yeah, be creative, follow the directions, and you should be good to go. All right, family, you're dismissed, but you feel free to stay on if you need.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Rami. All right, George, you good?
Yeah, I just had a question.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I was just confused about like the whole assignment. I didn't know it was supposed to be about yourself. I thought it was like about like a career or something.
Oh well, it is a blend of it. It's a blend
Oh,
of it.
okay.
So yeah, so the different assignments, you guys are looking at like companies and how they brand themselves, right? So it's helping you like with your career, because like if you work at a place, you will know how to look for like what better ways they can brand themselves, using
Right.
colors and stuff like that. But then we made the assignment to where you're talking about yourself, but using the same principles.
Yeah, that seemed like that base, that I understand now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure to turn in everything that I'm missing too.
Okay, man. Anytime, man. And again, feel free to reach out. My text is on Schoology as well. So if anything you get stuck on, let me know.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, anytime, man. You be safe.
All right, have a good one. Stay safe.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.